As you all might know, MaX has break the 3x3 world record average by 5.23 seconds. So this is now the fastest average in AWCA competition. So his scramble, his average is going to be explained on today's video, and I'm going to do everything on the white cross so we can have a better understanding. So his first scramble was this. So you can see this piece and the red one is actually in the opposites of each other, so he's going to insert this two first and then he's going for this and this. So he's like really clever to making X crosses, and he's also going to make X cross in this like pretty easy solution by doing just nothing. So he actually sees this piece and he also sees this piece, and he sees this pair, but he's not going to work with this right now. So it's like just really clever. So first he does it like this, and then he inserts this one, and now he just insert this. Okay, so sorry, he's actually seeing this one and this one. I made a mistake. So now he just inserts this and inserts this one. Now as you can see, he has made the X cross pretty nicely. Now he's already this pair, he didn't break it, so he did a rotation and solve it in the back. And now he's going to set up this F12 pair and going to solve this one. So he just takes this in the back so that he can takes it out, and he's taking it out like this, and he's going to insert it straight away. Now he's just doing a D, doing a wider D here, so actually doing much freely to avoid like rotations and save some moves. And he's going to insert it pretty nicely. Nice oil case, a G prim, which is pretty bad. So he actually does this G prim, which I do not do, but I'm showing it. R2 U R prime U R prime U prime R U R2 D U, the same time R prime U R U G. So I do not do this G prim. So yeah, that was his first solve. So the next scramble was this. So again, we're just going to focus on the white cross. So in the start, he's going to just going for a normal cross, not X cross. So he's going to solve this too, and then he's going to solve this too with a pretty crazy thing. So you can learn a thing from this cross. So let's just go through it. So first he's going to do this too. So he does a D2 and he does a X prime type of thing. Inserts this and inserts this one. Now what you can see this pair, right? So what you would normally do is just do a D prime to solve it. But if you do a D prime for solving this pair, you need to use F moves. So clever MaX Spark does this move so that he can insert it right away. So it's really crazy trick. I have never seen anyone to say this, but yeah, this is really good from MaX Spark. Sorry. Next up, he's going to solve this pair. So he just takes it right here. Now he could just do a F move algorithm to just solve it. I guess he doesn't like to do F move algorithms in solves because they might make the solve slower. So he just takes it out and then rotates and inserts it. Now this pair, if I had this type of pair, I would just do that M move F type of thing, but you can see actually you have a empty pair on the back, so you can just use this pair. So clever MaX Spark again uses this pair to just solve his third F12 pair. So he does a U R prime, so he does it like that. He just sets it up in a really nice way. So you can just understand, always you shouldn't use those M moves to solve it. If you have empty pair on the back, you can use this type of things. So as a fourth pair, he's going to solve this. So he can do this also rotationless. So he does it like this and then inserts in the back. And now we have this case. For solving this, he did a U and solve it as normal, and bad luck again, give him a G prim. So he also, I do not do this algorithm, so Maxberg's algorithm would be in the screen. Okay, so the third solve, so Maxberg actually did this on the white cross, which is really good, or at least us, that white cross can be also make a really fast solve. So this is 5.12, so this is the second fastest solve Maxberg did so far. So he just wrote it simply like that. The cross feels like it is a little bit bad because he did it last, but if you think about finger tricks, I guess this can be another point of Maxberg, that you need to think about finger tricks, not saving moves. Also, Maxberg actually fixes his first F12 pair, so his cross to F12 transaction was like super good on this solve. So he's going to do this with this, so like really basic cross he did, and here he just inserts this one, and luckily he get this one as his first pair, so it nicely solves it. And then he gets he does a D prime and a U prime also, so he's going to solve this. So as I said, Maxberg doesn't do F moves in his solve, just do rotations, but still he's not going to use F moves. Solve this pair pretty nicely. Now he's going to just, while solving, he's just inspecting. So he's going to actually do this as his third F12 pair. So he just does it like this. Now fourth F12 pair, he doesn't do anything crazy. Nicely done. So this case, so this is green piece actually. Okay, so he get this case, also does really nicely. Hit A prime, also does it really nicely. Solve. So now his fourth solve, the fastest solve, get a 4.54 on it. So the scramble was this. So on this, making X cross wasn't that easy, but Maxberg wanted to make X cross. So he's going for this one and this one to start. Then he's going to insert a corner for the X cross. So he goes like this, and here he inserts this one. Now as you can see, he can make X cross if he just simply inserts this corner. So he just inserts it and finishes the cross like this. After that, he is going to solve this F12 pair. So he does a D prime, U, and he's going to just solve this thing. So he goes like this and solves it. Here he could just go for this, but for some reason he didn't did it. I don't know why he did not did it, but anyways he did a rotation one and inserting this on the back, and again doing a rotation, solving this on the back, gets this F12 case, solves it, and he get a U prim, but I don't know what just came in his mind. He just solves it from this angle. So I don't know this algorithm. Still, I'm going to try this. R U R prime U R prime U prime R U U prime R prime U R prime U R. Okay, so we're just leaving this is U prim. So as you can see, Maxberg generated M U prims. I guess for just if he just M U prims, he just need to swap his hand. So for not doing that, he actually does this U prim and saving AUF. This is my idea. I don't know why he did this one. So this is okay. So this is the last solve. So the scramble was this. So here you need to note that Maxberg did the cross in a crazy way. That is just too hard for me to understand, as I'm like not a good So he inserts this one, this two, aligns everything and solve like that. Now I have this case. So what it did is a rotation, placing this nicely, and again a rotation and solving this. Here he is going to take this out and he's going to insert a sew, which is called keyhole. Finally he's going to solve this pair. So the way I do this is not going to do in that way. So he's going to do U prime R, U prime R prime, and a F moves finish. So this solve was like his OR solve, but like still a sub 6. U2 R prime G R U R prime G R2 U R prime U. Nice, I did this well. And finally the PLL. So for PLL, MaX fixes it like this, holds it like that, and that's the PLL. So yeah, so I did some mistakes, but that is what